Good morning, evening, afternoon, I'm Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Dragon Age Origins. Previously it died in a very disappointing way. I was doing so good. I summoned some demons and I killed them. I was taking out mages. I was sniping demons through bookshelves and taking them out in one hit with my snowballs. And then I got killed by Revenant. I got killed hard. I think the thing was like halfway done, and I've learned, don't revive people. That spell takes so long to come back. It's like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That is not useful in battle. I know it's like broken because it's like, oh, you could just revive people. But it's not like I can revive them in any other way. And yeah, people come back to life after a battle, but if you have an enemy like this and just thrown in pretty early on, let me revive my people. Let me do it. But yeah. Also, I don't know if I didn't see this the last time, but Liliana leveled up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to backtrack and look through the things to see if I can unlock stuff, because I increased her lockpicking skill. But yeah, so hopefully, and I didn't take off her helmet this time since she's going to be up and close and personal with the demon that we're going to be fighting. Oh, what is this? You have a cracked skull. When the fuck did you get a cracked skull? Goddamn. Take it. Put it. Put it here. Alright. And then I click on it. That is dumb. Oh, wait. Dog. Hi, dog. Last time I couldn't heal dog in battle. So I wonder if I just put his Mabari crunches down. And just... I can just... Also, I approached Closet Boy slightly differently, just to see what kind of dialogue I would get, and he still stays in the closet. Okay. There's your crunches. Hopefully he will use them. I think I do need to start putting things into battle tactics so the AI is smarter on its own. Before I go play with them, I'm gonna loot the place and see if there's any useful kit. See, the problem with this creature is it is such a high level that my glyph not very effective against it, because they have to make a physical check against my magic, and if it's at a super high level, then it's probably going to beat me. There you go. Continue. Take the vial. Continue. Where am I? Actually, I need to be here.
As you desire.
Don't chase after me. And I'm gonna...
Let's make this quick!
Now the thing is, I think this thing is like resistant to fire and like cold. So that eliminates half of my spells, which is nice.
I never liked this part.
When can you move your happy ass over here? You can go back to attacking after you move your happy ass over there. I just can't have you dying and shit. I mean, fire does hit it. I think it's just resistant. I can heal too. I can be a healer too. Can't wait for my glyph to come back. Group heal is 20 seconds. Regenerative energy. Okay, so he gets regeneration. That's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. You just like heal him.
Watch out!
With healing though. Are you going to heal him with healing?
Now we're going to bed. You should run while you can.
When are you going to heal him with healing? Dog. Eat. Okay. Good job, dog. And if he dies, we all die. Oh, he's good. He's good. My dog's dead. He killed my dog. Kill my dog. I'm so upset. Don't heal the dog. Don't. The dog can come back. All right, when I got Liliana. Get
yourself.
I'm gonna stand up for when I become a mage.
Here comes trouble.
When are you good? You're good. This guy is like a marathon. I'm not even looking to see how much damage I'm doing to him. I'm just like, attack, attack, attack. Because even if the cold damage isn't hurting him, it's at least slowing him down so I can get more hits on him. By me, I mean they can get more hits on him. I would love to only concentrate on attacking, but you keep not healing when I think you're going to heal people, so... Alright, everybody. Go at it. I'm gonna heal Alistair.
Oh, the grey water!
You know... Our golden boy can't die. Remember the last time he died? It was bad. We got our ass handed to us. Well, we're almost halfway there. And you're good on lyrium? Okay, you're good on lyrium. Let me then.
Father.
So are you gonna heal him? I mean to win. I need to calm down. She'll probably heal him soon. She'll probably heal him soon.
Oh, you a funny one, you are.
You're gonna heal him soon?
After this.
Right? It looks like you're not healing him, Win. Thank you.
Take
Oh, I see.
right there.
Alistair, you need 2 healers on you? Bro. I've had to heal Liliana like once. Oh, I do have something that makes it so aggro goes to him. That does track.
Well,
Die already.
Oh, I feel it. I feel it. But we are low levels, and we're taking out this dude who's orange. I think orange is like, you should not be fighting this guy. Why are you fighting this guy? I think this guy is here to make us feel really good about ourselves. Actually, Win, can you just like do a group? Can you do a group heal? As you just used heal, but we still need healed. By we, I mean them. I'm good. Cause I stay in the back like a good mage, like the good mage I am.
feel like that.
Cool, cool, great, fantastic, awesome. I have nothing to hit with.
Who's that?
No, you. Sir.
Some more Pikachu time.
Let's make this quick.
Oh! Okay. Oh. I'm very nervous because the health bar is going down, but I feel like that's when you get fucked in the end.
Of course. As you decide. Defend yourself.
Don't tell him to defend himself. Let him not defend himself. What you doing, Win? Okay. Well, I can't really do any effective attacks when I do this. Ooh, good miss, good miss, good miss.
Watch out.
You are for it.
And I will drink my go-go juice.
So I shall.
Just another 5,000 more points down to go and we'll be good. We're getting there, we're almost there. This bastard killed my dog. That fucker. Kill him.
Watch it.
Alright.
Kill him dead. Hey, Alistair, I need you to move. I need you to move.
Battleship.
Alistair, you did not move. You didn't move. That was such a delay. My dog! I did it! I'm so happy. That one was rough, but we did it! And I didn't level up. that did not give me enough experience points to level up. I did all that and didn't level up. I got some money. Oh, I was close. I was close to leveling up. I'm so sorry they killed you, boy. I didn't get away with it. Oh, this was a chapel. That thing was buried in a chapel? Oh, what's her face is going to like freak out about that. Chantry amulet. How about Liliana's going to love that. Alright, I'm gonna... That was a lot. Okay? I hope I talked through it. I think I talked through it. I was actually concentrating pretty hard. And I've noticed while editing videos when I'm concentrating, I stop talking. And that doesn't help you guys. I know I'm a teeny tiny YouTuber and not too many people watch it, but for those who do, it'd be nice if I was talking through the video. That's what I'm here for commentary. Alright, I'm gonna read a bunch of stuff. I accidentally did read a couple of things I didn't mean to read. I will read those things. So I'm a little concerned about the places of power because I clicked on the chair, right? And nothing is popping up here. Normally when you do something, a thing will pop up, but nothing popped up with the notice of termination either. Oh no. Sorry, not that one. Nothing popped up with the scraping the barrel. So I'm hoping like you'll only know once you get all three. Broken circle. Find the litany of Adrala. Wind has told you about the litany of Adrala, a spell that wards off the mind domination powers of blood mages. Owain the Tranquil, who runs the stockroom, mentioned that Niall took the litany of Adrala. Find Niall, the litany. Oh, and the litany. Perhaps he can help you battle the blood mages. The premium content stuff. Soldier's Peak. Levy offered to take you through the maze of tunnels that lead to the old Grey Warden's base of Soldier's Peak. He wishes to uncover proof that his ancestor Sophia Dryden was the hero his family always thought she was. Why do I feel like she wasn't? I just think that's how it always goes, right? You're like, oh, this person was super awesome, and it turns out they're actually just really bad. I guess these ones did these ones just stay yellow until I do something? I don't know. It is distracting and I don't like it. Revenant. An entire unit of men all slain by one creature. I didn't believe it at first. Your perfection, but it appears that this is so. We have a survivor, and while at first thought his ranting's pure exaggeration, it appears to be no simple skeleton. The descriptions of the creature's abilities were eerily similar to those our brothers at Marna's Pell encountered almost a century ago. Men pulled through the air to skewer themselves on the creature's blades, an attack so quick that it was able to assault multiple opponents at once. No, your perfection. What we have here is indeed a revenant, and nothing less. From a letter to Divine Amara the Third, 571, Exalted. Exalted has entered the chat. That's a new year. A revenant is a corpse possessed by a demon of pride or of desire, making it amongst the most powerful possessed opponents that one can face. Many possess spells, but most are armed and armored and prefer the use of their martial talents. They are weak against physical attacks, but regenerate quickly, and commonly use telekinesis to pull opponents into melee range. Should they try to flee, revenants also have the ability to strike multiple opponents surrounding them, stay at range if possible, and strike quickly. That is the only way to take such creatures down. Corpse. To anyone who doubts the wickedness of blood magic, say, with your own hands, strike down the corpse of your own brothers who have fallen in battle to a Maleficar. Then we may discuss morality. Knights Commander Benedictus, in a letter to the Divine 546 Exalted. The walking dead are not as the superstitions are wont to believe. The living come back for revenge. They are rather corpses possessed by demons. The shambling corpses controlled by a demon of sloth causes its enemies to become weak and fatigued. Corpses possessed by rage demons go berserk and simply wade into their opponents mindlessly. Devouring corpses are held by hunger demons and feed upon the living. The more powerful demons rarely deign to possess dead hosts. So you mean I won't come across the sexy one? Because like no lusty demon is going to be like, yeah, I want that. And I just come across the horde of sexy zombie skeletons going, oh, yes, yes. Abomination. Abomination. We arrived in the dead of night. We had been tracking the Maleficar for days and finally had him cornered, or so we thought. As we approached a home on the edge of the town exploded, sending splinters of wood and fist-sized chunks of rocks into our ranks. We had but moments to regroup before fire rained from the sky. The sounds of destruction erupted, and in a hideous laughter from the center of the village. There, perched atop a spire of the village chantry, stood the mage, but he was human no longer. We shouted prayers to the Maker and deflected what magic we could. But as we fought, the creature fought harder. I saw my comrades fall, burned by the flaming sky or crushed by debris. The monstrous creature, looking as if a demon were wearing a man like a twisted suit of skin, spotted me and grinned. We had forced it to this. I realized the mage had made his pact, given himself over to the demon to survive our assault. Transcribed from a tale told by a former Templar in Cumberland, 884 blessed. It is known that mages are able to walk the fade while completely aware of their surroundings, unlike most others who may only enter the realms as dreamers and leave it scarcely aware of their experience. Demons are drawn to mages, though whether it is because of this awareness or simply by virtue their magical power in our world is unknown. Regardless of the reason, a demon always attempts to possess a mage when it encounters one by force or by making some kind of deal, depending on the strength of the mage. Should the demon get the upper hand, the result is an unholy union known as an abomination. Abominations have been responsible for some of the worst cataclysms in history, and the notion that some mage in a remote tower could turn into such a creature unbeknownst to any was the driving force behind the creation of the circle of magi. Thankfully, abominations are rare. The circle has methods for weeding out those who are too at risk for demonic possession, and scant few mages would give up their free will to submit to such a bond with demon. But once an abomination is created, it will do its best to create more. Considering that entire squads of Templars have been known to fall at the hands of a single abomination, it is not surprising that the Chantry takes the business of the Circle of Magi very seriously indeed. Like, they're so afraid that they're going to become a monster that they end up putting them in these situations where they feel like they have to become a monster. So it's kind of... Why do you do that? Promise is up high. Uldred will show us the way. Kindly recognition within the circle and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be shunned. Be ready. Enchanter Gravid Libertarian. Didn't I talk to him? I think I talked to him. The Black Vials. Binding the first corpse walker. Let the dead no longer serve your whim. Bound by your true name, no mortal hand shall reach you. Cal Visgot. Revenant and perversion of an only son. Death beyond death is no longer your stepping stone through the veil. Andraste hold you, demon, and bind your rage for eternity. 6 thumbprints and blood mark the end of the text. Okay, so I had to find more of them? There's more vials? Again, a situation where I'm reading things and they're just like, ah, ah, screaming in the background before it's that's like not reading things in great places. You know, for a place that's supposedly full of just dead people, there's a whole lot of screaming happening. Watchguard of the Reaching. I think this one's new. First enchanter Dorval fell suddenly to a disease of the lungs. This unfortunate disruption in a direct line of descent from tower founding should be treated as an opportunity. The circle will reform practices to better address the times. Many rituals remain valuable, but some, the 2 bells, Garnold's Lament, Watchguard of Reaching, Binford, have... Those are dashes, but they look a little squiggly, so have little or no meaning in our text. We will move forward as Dorval would have wished, and commit these and other ceremonies to the age we have left. With no plan of estate, his belongings have been transferred into the common library for the benefit of all. Excerpt Circle of Magi Declaration. Kinlock Hold Transitional 590 Exalted scribbled in corner. Reaching again? And old. They don't know, idiots. Ward's weekend. I'm gonna save. Okay. Wait, is this Irving's office?
This is Irving's office. I half expected to find him here, but I suppose that's too much to hope for.
Why would they think he would be here? Small painted box? Irving's chest? What's in here? A black grimoire. Is this the one? A heavy grimoire bound in black leather. Morgan would want to look at this. Is this the one, from her mom?
Lovely.
Alright, Liliana.
It's done.
Liliana! I just upgraded your skill too. What if I keep doing it?
On my way. It's done.
Is it a matter of
I shall.
if I tried enough
It's done.
try enough
I'll do it.
times? I improved your skill. Hopefully I'll be able to come back to this place in the future and I'll be able to unlock stuff. Irving's mistake. I followed another apprentice through supposed secret maneuvers today and exposed her tendency towards blood magic. The environment of the tower is such that certain modes of thought are encouraged, both for good and ill. The student thinks we toy with them. The truth is far more intricate and directed. Deviant traits must be exposed early or the whole of the circle suffers. Aldred has been very helpful in identifying the markers to look for. His skills at misdirection are admirable. I dare say the apprentices would be shocked at his ability to manipulate them. I must organize a retreat such that the other enchanters can benefit from his skills. Excerpt from journal First Enchanter Irving. Bastard. Bastard. Nah, she probably knew she was being manipulated all the time. Circles within circles. Arguments between the various fraternities have become more frequent and heated. I have alerted the College of Magi in Cumberland that this needs to be addressed in coming debates, but I fear relations with the Chantry may distract them. I am confident that I can appease the libertarians and loyalists, but the libertarians are proving divisive. Are the isolationists even interested in speaking? The threat of blight has actually served some good in unifying us under a common cause, but it does not bode well that any given table in the Great Hall is likely to be ideologically weighted against its neighbor. We can be such a moody bunch, staring over our tea. Excerpt from First Enchanter Irving's notes. Oh yes, there was another thing that I thought was cool. Spells and combinations. The improved drain. The victim of vulnerability hex must be wary not only of damage from the elements, but also spellcasters who wish to sap life or mana to restore their own bodies. The spells drain life and mana drain are twice as effective in those circumstances. Yeah, I was fighting and I guess Win put Hex. Was it Win? I think it was Win. I don't know Hex. Win, do you know how to hex people? I think you do. It must have been us fighting with Morgan, because I know she knows hex. Revival, we know, never use that spell. Unless we're in a 2-minute battle. Alright, they get everything. The chest that I can't open. You know, actually, out of curiosity, just because I know cunning affects it too, I have something that is a plus 10 cunning. I wonder if I temporarily put it on her. Oh, it's plus 1 cunning. I had something that was plus 10 cunning. Oh, plus 1? I don't think the plus 1 is going to do it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay. Alright, what I want to do, since that helped, is I want to clear this floor and then I'm going to go back over everything before I move on to the next floor with that necklace on. Okay, apparently this is the end of this floor. Cool. So I cleared that room. There's our friend in the closet over there. I really hope he doesn't turn out to be a bad person, because I just let him live. You know, I think there is an option to kill him. Another. Cool. I'm gonna mostly boop 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 through this so you guys don't have to see me backtrack so much to get to chest, but I will pop up in front of the chest. I think knowing that enemies don't respawn is actually very helpful. Okay, I think I got everything. And you know what? I leveled up. $26 magic. I'm going to increase my willpower because it helps my mana pool. And I'll put another in cunning. And this is where it gets tricky. Is it just me or does this keep raising? I don't know how useful fire to me is in this place. And I kind of need attacks now. Penalties to cold resistance, electricity resistance, fire resistance, nature resistance, and spirit resistance. Kind of want to do that. But I do know I do want to move up in this anyways. Huh. So now all my spells are here. If I have to get rid of one of them on my bar, it's gonna be this one. But, yeah. I believe I got everything I could. I think the other stuff is way back, so I guess I will see you in front of the stairs. Alright, here we go. But the amount of enemies I've been facing, I'm guessing I'm going to level up again in this tower. Okay. Well, let's just go to this closest door. I can't see inside of it.
Do you get the feeling things are just getting worse as we go up?
Yes. Corpses are probably weak against fire.
Deal with these ones and move on.
I don't like this glaring light that's happening. I'm gonna move over here. Oh, there's still one. Sometimes it makes a I can't attack thing noise. And I don't know why. That was pretty fun, not gonna lie. I like fire, but that was fun. Oh, they're in two different places. We're just not using that attack for the rest of the day.
Of course.
Oh. Hi. You're the one causing all these corpses.
Ready. Immediately. I shall do so.
Let me... I don't know what's going on.
Immediately.
Alistair, did you find a bad guy? Alistair, they were all the way... You were waiting for Liliana.
Yes? Now this should be amusing.
Where now? As you say.
Are you serious? Okay, game.
And so I shall. As you desire.
Alright, Liliana, we gotta switch back. trying to think. I don't think this protects you from my electricity, does it? No. Just the fire and the cold. Cool. So I can still kill you with my electrical powers. I'm sorry that I'm a fire Pikachu. Ice band? Cold resistance. Well, last time I talked to a statue, it tried to kill me, so... What? Oh no, is this another demon summoning thing? I need to read the notes that I've...
Tricked into a partial ritual. Curiosity unchecked became greed for this unfortunate apprentice.
No, what's wrong? You've done well, you're a good dog. Aw. Yeah, this dog has been killed twice now and brought back to life, so... I've been through it. Oh, by the way, what sort of traumatic injury do you have? A torn jugular.
Here I am.
Oh. No better now. Yes. I'll give it back. And if you know of a more efficient way to do that, let me know. But so far, that's how I figured out how to do it. Right. Watch guard of the reaching. The notes of apprentice gods have revealed an ancient ritual in the circle tower. It begins in the great hall common room, although Gaunt was apparently unable to complete his own attempt. Arcane horror. Upon descending the second floor of the tower, we were greeted by a gruesome sight, a ragged collection of bones wearing the robes of one of the senior enchanters. I had known her for years, watched her raise countless apprentices, and now she was mere puppet for some demon. Transcribed from a tale told by Templar and in Thedas City 713 Storm. Demons, of course, have no form in our world. When they enter either where the veil is particularly thin, or through blood magic summoning, they must take possession of a body. When a pride demon takes control of the corpse of a mage, an arcane horror is born. Although they appear to be little more than bones, these are fierce creatures, possessing not only all the spellcasting ability of a living mage, but also the capacity to heal and even command other inanimate corpses. Correspondence Interruptus. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. A delicate matter. While I am overjoyed at the prospect of having you, an unwelcome guest requires that you excuse yourself by the postern of my estate to avoid a mark upon our reputations. I wanted to hear more about the love story, you know? I wanted to hear about the cheesy stuff. A scroll of answers. I picked up 2. To align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind to the Fade's rules and find ties between the realm of dreams and the realm of flesh. This is the true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable, and therein lies the power to influence and control minds. Below the text are indecipherable runes and stains of blood and ink. Others may speak of the sanctity of the mind. To those who know the true power of the blood, this is a foolishness. The mind is no more sacred than the knee, the small toe, or the ear. It is man's organ of reasoning. Nothing more, and true reasoning requires connection to the rhythm of the blood. The tireless pounding of life interrupts this, and even the mind is yours to control. Below the text is a diagram of a blood magic ritual in progress with no notation. Watchguard of the Reaching. I'm telling you guys, it's a test. Read that? No. Read that. Scribble in corner. First enchanted door pull. This fell suddenly. Okay. Today we passed even further, far beyond any reach of man. The inverted glow of the Black City was always on the horizon of perception. Out a path eludes as always, untraveled in memory, living or otherwise. There is a pull and the whispers abound. Something great is there. And away from this, always in and peripheral, another mind, untethered. Tomorrow I will reach out with my full attention and try to rescue him from his listing. Can someone else have come this far? The wonders we share. Ritual note. The vessel in hand, words from another time, drip literal power. Documents of the Reaching. Estimated 2nd century ancient. First enchanter appointed watchguard of the Reaching, to be held in secret. Scribbled in corner. Reaching. Before the circle, someone else in the Fade? I want this. His silver cord transmuted. Black. Black. There is no wonder his form shattered. What returned was not of the mortal, nor native Fade. Does an afterthought prove the gods when direct action is long missing? There is no purpose to this beast. Let the strength of the tower wither it and memory pass. The only legacy to be taught. Stay focused within the Fade. Whims escape to their own action. Documents of the Reaching. Estimated 2nd century ancient. First enchanter appointed watchguard of the Reaching to be held in secret. Scribbled in corner. Cord? Peasant magic. Must know. Can almost see. Whispers want. Hastily scribble. Whisper says, Great Hall? Hidden above us the whole time. The vessel in hand. Words from another time drip literal power. Put in bowl. A sword raised to sever connection. Cord cut. A sword lower to strike through and ground. Vial. The threads placed before. A warrior spear raised. Shield from each side. So whispers are known false. Where is this? And whispered order, but not where. It's in my head. Well, somebody's having a lovely mental breakdown. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna have to switch out my Illyrium potions. Ah! That's a dough. That's just the purple dough. Okay. Alright. This room is done.
Right away.
Apparently I have to just swoop around to figure out what's actually going on in here. Abomination. Abomination. Oh cool, it stopped one of them. I need you to go over here.
Go!
Am I stuck?
Let's make this quick! You should run while you can!
Oh, your health points look fine. I hate it when there's like one still alive. And it's barely alive, so I'm not reading it as a target.
As you desire.
And... Can I pick this up now?
Lovely. Of course.
What is that sound? I don't like that. What is happening over here? That is making that godforsaken noise. A possessed Templar.
Oh my!
He's bouncing around, barking excitedly. Do you have anything interesting? No, he doesn't seem to find anything. I would love it if one day he just comes up with a head. Novice flame rune. So like I get like runes and stuff like that. So currently for Alistair, he has a rune on his sword that causes his opponents to move a bit slower because some of his attacks slow him down a little. Like some of the ones he can learn at least will slow him down so he can perform a stronger strike. I thought it would come in handy. I don't really like attaching elements to my weapons, other than like right now I have flame on, but I can turn that off when I choose. Whereas if I attach a fire rune or whatever, his weapon's gonna be on fire all the time, and if we come across a ton of enemies where they're all resistant to fire magic and his weapon is just fire, then you know, what am I gonna do? Oh good, I was about to ask, like, is Alistair gonna level up soon? Determination, mental fortitude. I'm actually just gonna pour all in strength this time. Assault. The character quickly strikes a target 4 times, dealing reduced damage with each hit. If the character has shield mastery, the damage from each hit increases. Let's see if he can wear different armor now. $38. For some reason in my head, he was closer to 38 than I thought he was. I think I'm still going to keep with this, because this gives me 3 defense. So it makes up for its slightly lower armor. And it keeps my fatigue lower. I don't think I have a better sword for him.
As you desire.
Alright. what? Tome Deus V Eternus. In Maleficarum, Dragos te viatim solariat Vendios mentoris pluratic vin contravarian spake the words and brought life. Speak you the words. Ascension. Answers lie in text illegible. Notes. Sorry for my bad Latin. I assume that's what that is, or it could be made up Latin. Notes on the page below. Here I begin my study, knowing full well it will change the circle forever. Let history mark the date that this work began 929 Dragon, so that when new calendars are put to paper, the date Ponst 0.0 is known with certainty. From the months of gods, finally to the people through me. From the mouths of gods, finally to the people through me. Enchanter Ponst. So I feel like Uldred has been planting seeds and people for a long time, and I need to move the boxes that are under my desk or my feet will go. Uldred and what's the douchebag's names? I keep wanting to call him Lannister, and that's not his name. And Logain, not Lannister, Logain. Uldred and Logain have been there for a while, or Uldred maybe on his own has always been trying to do this thing with the circle, and just thought Logain was oh yeah, this is a very convenient sort of thing that's happening that will allow me to put more into what I want to overthrow things. Promises of pride. Uldred, well, I read that part. I have spoken to him directly. His intentions are that we will demand the Templars withdraw. I don't know that I'm willing to follow, but I will be present to hear his arguments. Enchanter Fonts. Aquitarian. And I realized I haven't been into the center yet. I have been just following along this part. And it's being tricky this time. It's not letting me see into the thing. Yeah, but it's never empty, is it? No. You know, I'm so glad I stole this staff. Because this has been the staff that has been the best staff that I've had. This one staff that I stolen before I left the circle that I lied about. They're like, did you find anything in that room? I'm like, nope. No, I did not. I didn't. I got this as a birthday present. Irving, you remember that, right? Right? You gave it to me. You're like, oh, you're so cool. I love you so much. You're like the second cousin's niece I never had. 5 pages, 4 mages. Are they gonna start from top? Maleficarum, Dragos, Tome Deus V Eternus. In Maleficarum, Dragos Tiventium, Solarat, Vendios Mentoris, Horatic bin Contrarian Spake he the word and love life speak answers. Notes on the page below. 479 sovereigns. Plus favors. Immortality worth every coin. Words of creation. Proof of maker. No one must know until translations are complete. I will have the first enchanter, ear of the kings. I will own kings. Glory everlasting. Enchanter Modalt. You know, you guys are really chatty in dungeons, are ya? You know, I haven't seen my elf friend. There's a bunch of dead bodies on the floor and I don't know if I'd recognize him. Maybe he got out, you know? I don't know if I want to open that door yet. It feels like the game has really been saying, yeah, walk along the edges. So I'm just gonna... Arise, my pets. Your mistress commands it. Charm, Templar. Charm. Okay, here's... You're charmed, right? Oh, I'm very charmed. What if I kill this thing? If I kill this thing, will... I can only freeze one of you. And Alistair would definitely kill all of you.
Let's get along.
Okay, you guys just suppressed that shit right away, huh? Okay. Alistair, attack that thing. Liliana, attack that thing. I'm gonna try to kill a desire demon on my own. It's fine. We'll see who lives. I'm hoping if I kill the desire demon, then the Templars will be free, and then I'll have some Templar allies. They'll be like, oh look, the mage saved us. I don't know if that's how that's gonna work. Maybe they'll move out of the way. No? I'm sorry. Win! I'm sorry, ma'am. Are you trying to attack me? I don't even know where me is. Make sure it is. Thanks, Win. Where did the desire demon go? I lost it. Did it die? Charm. There it is. Still alive.
You should run like
For now. Are you guys still fighting? Is she still alive? Did it kill her? Okay, so... Note. Killing the desire demon does not stop them. Heal yourself, Win. Okay. Are you guys still in perfect alignment right now? I don't know. Okay, who has the least hit points? But I need.
Why do they
Oh, I got knocked back. Oh, ouch. Win. Hail.
Okay, come with you now.
You're dead. I feel really bad because I thought I could spare them.
Brilliant!
Because they were charmed. And the answer is no. I could not. Yeah, what's this? Plus 20 gold resistance? I'm aware it sounded like I just said gold resistance. I meant to say I said cold resistance.
Of course.
Money? Plus 2 spell power. I already have plus 2 spell power. But I'll see what if Wynn could use that. Because I don't know which staff Wynn has. She has an super cool staff. Wynn's staff, I think, is probably better than my staff. It's plus 5 fire damage, plus 5 cold damage, plus 5 electricity damage. Maybe I should switch staffs. Only because she doesn't use the same magic as I do. Because she mostly just is healing. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to switch staffs. I'm actually giving up my stolen staff. Because the fact that I'm constantly using ice, electricity, and and I still have the spell power increased. But she, as a healer, will benefit from this, I think. With the increased spell power, because her healing will be more effective, and when she's not healing, she's just hitting with this, her projectile. So yeah, she's not like me who's going electricity, ice, spirit, I'm just throwing everything I can at people.
And so I shall.
I have a new creatures. A new creatures, new creatures. Is it the demon I just bought? Desire demon. In all my studies, I must say that the most intriguing was my interview with the desire demon. That the creature was willing to speak with me was a sign that this was no mere monster, mindlessly driven by its nature, but rather a rational being, interested in me as I was in it. It took a form that I would call female, though I had no doubt that it could appear otherwise. I wondered if it appeared as it did because I wanted it to, or because I expected it to. She, and indeed I, could only think of her as such now, smiled warmly at me and laughed, a musical sound that seemed to thrill my old heart. So frightened was I of this creature's legendary ability to twist the hearts of men, and so relieved was I when I looked across the table into her dark eyes. This was a fearsome creature of the Fade, but as I spoke with her, I slowly came to realize that this demon was merely a misunderstood as we mages are ourselves. From the journal of former senior enchanter Malleus, one of the Circle of Ravane, declared apostate in 920 Dragon. But apostate, we shouldn't listen to him. Of all the threats from beyond the veil, few are more insidious and deceptively deadly than the desire demon. In folklore, such demons are characterized as peddlers of lust, luring their prey into sexual encounter only to be slain at the culmination. Okay. Well, a desire demon can indeed deal in pleasure. In truth, they deal with any manner of desire that humans can possess. Wealth, power, and beauty, to name a few. Far more intelligent than the bestial hunger and rage demons, and more ambitious than the demons of sloth. These dark spirits are among the most skilled at tempting mages into possession. Many who serve the whims of a desire demon never realize it. They are manipulated by illusions and deceit, if not outright mind control. Although these demons are reluctant to resort to such crude measures, instead, they seem to take great pleasure in corruption. The greater the deceit, the greater the victory. Only demons of pride prove more fearsome opponents when roused. Their abilities to affect the mind allow them to assume disguises and even alter the environment to their purposes, not to mention the great strength and speed they possess. If they should have to resort to more physical means, most often a desire demon will attempt to bargain its way to freedom. If overpowered, I know those are just dashes, but the way it's written, it looks squiggly, so it looks like if overpowered. Many stories exist that depict mages defeating desire demons to the point where a wish can be wrested from them. It should be noted that in such stories, the demon almost always gets the upper hand, even when the mage thinks his wish has been granted. I wonder, I don't know, because just because they put that in there, if there's going to be a chance where I go up against a desire demon and it's going to give me an opportunity to make a wish for something, and maybe I might want a thing, and I'm like, can I have that? And I have to see if I can get that thing or not, or if I just had to fight it and not get the thing at all, because you know I'm going to be tempted. Wait, I feel like there should have been more. I found scraps of paper. Scraps of paper are usually a journal entry. Okay. I guess not. I love how somehow magically being able to loot from across the room without even getting close to the body. It's like social distance looting. Alright, let's see if you can loot this without the necklace. No. Let's see if you can loot this with the necklace. I know it's probably like, why just keep it on her? I don't keep it on her because I have at least one attack that could hit her and do damage to her. It would be better if it had an electrical resistance as well, being that I have a cone of electricity. However, that is not the case. Okay. 5 pages, 4 mages. Alright. Tome Deus Be Internus. In Malefactorum Dragos te ventim solaret ben Dios mentoris floristic ben contravarian spake ye the words and brought to life. Speak you the words ascension. Answers lie in text illegible. Notes on the page below. Maker take the vendor a copy. A fake. Why didn't I see? It was obviously fake. Laughing stock. No one must know. Behajom. Find him. I'll kill him. Tome Deus Eternus. In Malefactorum Dragos te victim solare Vendos mentoris floradic ven contravarian spec he the words and brought life. Speak you the words ascension. Answers lie in text illegible. Notes on the page below. The words elude me, but I will defy their obstinacies, worked by the old gods or the Maker himself. I will wring their secrets into my hands. I need the essence of the powerful and the pure, and so begins a blood road. But at the end, godhood, the key to the Black City. Enchanter Pronus. Is that 5? Okay. Okay. No. Why? Okay. Was that the only door on the inside? Yeah. I think it was.
Of course. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Was there a purple? No, I'm just imagining it. Are Every time he barks, I think there's a thing, but sometimes he just be barking. Those are the doors. I wish the doors glowed a different color, honestly. I'm just gonna do this.
Yes, of course.
Ooh, 1 silver, 65 copper. At the rate I'm going, in about 12 more years, I'm gonna be able to afford that book. I mean, the darkspawn would have taken over the world by then, but hey, I'd have a book. I'm assuming I'm about to head into an extremely difficult battle, and that's why the game saved for me. $5 silver. Templars are rich. Yeah, the game is like, we don't trust people to save on their own, rightfully so. As the person who did not save, I didn't feel the need to do that before I picked up the vial. No. Okay, we will end the episode here. Going into the big scary center of this is I have no idea what to expect. I'm expecting another thing like the revenant that we battled, but we will see. Till then, see you next time.